Sunday night baseball now from the home of the Giants, AT&T Park in San Francisco. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Suarez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Striding in, Tuffy Gozowich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Tuffy Gozowich.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Now here it comes. Taylor Motter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball down, and he just scooped it out and drove it to the infield.
Valencia.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a neck high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mitch.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Two down, runners at first and second. And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Micah Owings is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kelby Tomlinson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hit on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
At the plate, Bernard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Gordon Beckham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gordon Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
12.
He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in, number 12. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and the tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He is out.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Sean O'Malley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley, comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Morse now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Michael Morse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's a ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Jay Hahn. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Standing in now, number 63. He swings and grounds it to short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
At the plate,
49.
Castillo. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Steve
Leading off for the Rainiers,
Barron, and he'll start out their half of the
Steve
3rd, top of the order
Barron.
to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter.
For me,
Second
check swings
baseman.
are right there next to
Tuffy
bang plays at
Gozovic.
first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Tuffy Gozovic. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Number 63 is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
That's
third baseman,
exactly what they wanted
Taylor
out of that pitch
Motter.
up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he sends it on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way.
Now batting,
Great piece of hitting.
The first baseman, Danny Valencia.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Into the box, Danny Valencia. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Third inning, no score to this point. Out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
He's set. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Jeff Arnold. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeff Arnold.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Valencia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 64.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bernard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Number 12 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Mike Freeman.
Leading off
He'll
for the
try to
Rainiers.
get it going here to begin
Center
the
fielder
4th.
number 6, Mike Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Gordon Beckham.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
That misses. 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in to try it again, number 12. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Grounded back up the middle.
Tomlinson has it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Stubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bruce Stubbs.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Freeman is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 38, Michael Morse.
Here's Michael Morse now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Into the box now, Justin Ruggiano. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Sean O'Malley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sean O'Malley.
Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So striding in, Steve Barron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Barron is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Tuffy Gozowicz. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jay
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward left center field. Freeman on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting,
Standing in, number 63 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
now batting,
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Number 12 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Taylor Motter steps into the
leading off for
box.
Tacoma,
He'll start things
third
out now in the
baseman,
top half of the
Taylor
6th.
Motter.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Now that's popped up. Ruggiano on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Man, that was a textbook hit and run. Right-handed hitter,
Right
hits
fielder.
it the opposite way.
Mitch
Behind the base
Haniger.
runner, they're first and third. They're in business.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Center fielder number 6.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Into the box now, Gordon Beckham, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Ready once again, number 12. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Tacoma leads it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff Arnold. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeff Arnold.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in to try it again. Bernard 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mutter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Ready for another shot now. Drew Stubbs. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. back here in San Francisco. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean O'Malley. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number one.
The catcher, number 28, Steve Barron.
Ready for another chance. Steve Barron been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Tuffy Gozawish.
Digging in, Tuffy Gozawish. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Ball four.
Ball four.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 67. Now batting,
standing in now, Danny Valencia. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. At the plate, Michael Morse. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Michael Morse.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano. Swing and a line drive. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 12 will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Jay Hahn.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, number 63, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Haniger sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 3-0. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Haniger.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Three and 2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. There's one. On to Morse, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Gordon Beckham, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Standing in now, number 12, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Castillo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, number 49.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Arno.
Into the box, Jeff Arnold, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Haniger is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park.
Please.
Jose Flores enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Sean O'Malley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Sean O'Malley.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Steve Barron, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, Tuffy Gozowicz. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Stubbs arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's grounded foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ruggiano moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
In now, Danny Valencia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Tomlinson gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma leads it 5-0. Here's Drew Stubbs now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Freeman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th. This crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Michael Morse now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Batting, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 60.
Standing in now, Justin Ruggiano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jay Hahn.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Micah Owings gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score first for the victorious Rainiers. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the River Cats, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.